Okay, this was no, a random one, the one random Q&A ones. Which match was better? Now I'm not doing a versus with the Excel spreadsheet because I really couldn't figure out an easy way of comparing a Japanese style wrestling match, an American style wrestling match, and having it be an odd number and having it be coherent makes sense. So instead, it's going to be all just verbal. It's brings back old school. So we're going to be discussing Wrestle Kingdom from 2017, Omega Okada, which of course was for the championship, and who was going to be the face of New Japan as they make their push to gain a larger global market share. So you have on one side. On the other side, the Royal Rumble match between AJ Styles and John Cena, where it was who would be the face of SmackDown. And would John Cena be able to tie Ric Flair as a 16-time World Heavyweight Champion? They have certain similarities. You've got a workhorse in your heel position, who the crowd is behind. Your other character, who ends up winning the match, is effectively your company's ace. He's the face. These matches are hard to compare because Wrestle Kingdom is the WrestleMania of New Japan, and Royal Rumble is the prelude to WrestleMania. So we'll go right through some of the background stories. You know, I'd say they're both pretty equal. Flip side to this end up being is if you look at New Japan is who's leading the full company. It's a great company storyline. Where Styles Cena, it's who's leading a part of the company and who ties Ric Flair. Tying Ric Flair supersedes the company is actually a professional wrestling based story. So I'd probably almost say that the build up and everything that would take the outcome of the match, I would almost put the Royal match a little bit ahead, not by much. Not by much. I think they both have good impact on wrestling as a whole, but I think that the way they did it with John Cena becoming 16-time champion is just a little bit bigger story. Of course, Omega made it afterwards that he was leaving New Japan, which made that a massive story. But the match, the intros, they didn't do a lot in the way of big intros for Royal Rumble because it's not their biggest pay-per-view. There was more put into the intros for Wrestle Kingdom because that again is a WrestleMania. So we get the edge there to Wrestle Kingdom for that. The match itself, I think if you remove some of the opener to Omega Okada, it's a near perfect match. It's a fight, which is what's great. The problem is that opening couple minutes. I'm aware it was there because the match before that was a burner and they wanted to get the crowd some time to... But you had longer intros, which I feel like that should have helped mellow the crowd out a little bit, and video packages before. So there's a block of time before the previous match ends and Okada Omega begins that it felt like that was your downtime. That was your relaxed time. And Cena Styles, they kind of got right into it, which made it for a much better paced match. Work rates in these matches were just amazing. I would almost probably say I would give a slight edge to the Okada Omega, primarily because it's more of a Japanese style. I do think the no DQ aspect they used a lot. Does it take away from the in-ring portion? Yes, I would say for just in-ring, Styles and Cena did a phenomenal job. Pun intended. But I think the match as a whole, I kind of prefer Omega Okada a little bit more. Ending sequence, there's a great crescendo in both of them, with them hitting their big moves, and there's the big kickouts. I will say the AA pickup roll through float over AA Nice finish by Cena. Versus the Rainmaker of Okada. Well, they're both really solid matches. If I had to choose which one I prefer, I'm going to go with Omega Okada. Big reason why is as solid as John Cena Styles is, I still prefer their match at SummerSlam. I think their SummerSlam match had a build that felt better. It wasn't John Cena versus some guy from Atlanta. I think John, through his John Cena cockiness, kind of undercut AJ a little bit too much in the promos leading up to the match, where he didn't really have that as much. Because with the build up to SummerSlam, it was pretty much, you beat me, but you had to have help. Can you beat me? And it was more of AJ like, I can beat you. And John be like, but can you beat me? And then when it came to Royal Rumble, John was like, on your best day, you can't beat me. So it's like he forgot that SummerSlam happened and that, he's beaten John Cena clean in the center of the ring. So I think if I'm comparing the Royal Rumble match of John Cena and AJ Styles versus Omega Okada Wrestle Kingdom in 2017, I prefer the Omega Okada match. If I'm comparing Cena Styles from SummerSlam of 2016 versus Okada Omega in Wrestle Kingdom 2017, I actually go with the 2016 SummerSlam match. I think it's actually a slightly better match than the Royal Rumble match. So, if you look at the Royal Rumble match, it's Omega Okada. That's the match I would watch again. Comparing it to a SummerSlam match, I picked the SummerSlam match.